Leopards 14, Rugby League, the winner. What a game. What a game you've got to feel for the Leigh Leopards fans. Oh, dearie me. I mean, I spoke to La Manchester at full time. They were deflated, and rightly so. They did everything right. They came to the Warrington Wolves, and they put on a show. They really are a competitive team. I mean, what can you say? They're going to get a win sooner or later. Brilliant effort, this, from the Leigh Leopards. I mean, did they have the pocket pinched? Yeah, they probably did. Warrington weren't at the races. There's no doubt about that. And Leigh very, very nearly took full advantage. You've got to give credit to the Wire on a day where Doug Hoyle, their former chairman, was, of course, celebrated in the stadium. Was he an angel on the shoulder? Rest in peace, Mr. Hoyle. But you've got to say Warrington were outstanding in the second half. They really come out firing again in the second half. They made sure that they ground the way back into the game. We'll get to the try that won it in a little bit. But what a fantastic start from the Leigh Leopards. Josh Chandler, brilliant, brilliant try on the left-hand side. He's done it time and time and time again. There he is against his former team once more. Brilliant, brilliant try. Then, of course, Fitzgibbon. Great try. Leon Hayes, lovely little dab through. Fantastic. Fitzgibbon getting his first try for the Warrington Wolves. Beautiful. And then another beautiful try. I mean, what a game for tries. Outstanding kick from Lachlan Lab. Over it goes. Hanley competing with Ashton. Come here, give me the ball. Then it goes to Ardaker. Ardaker, a little slotted kick through. And there's Ben McNamara. An outstanding bit of play there from the Leopards. And then you think, well, it can't get any better than that, can it? Of course it can. The Ricky Latelli try. Oh, again. Oh, it's sensational stuff. I mean, Moylan, the ball over the top to Charlie. Have a little bit of that, Joshua. And then he puts it back on the inside to Ricky Latelli. I mean, at that point, Warrington fans can have no argument whatsoever. Leigh Leopards, were well ahead at that point and playing some superb rugby league. Absolutely outstanding stuff. It was 14 points to 6 at that point. And then back to Warrington. Again, a beautiful try. This time, Lachlan Fitzgibbon, the supplier. I mean, a great run from Fitzgibbon. He is a great player, isn't he? Through the line he goes, turns. We're the best offload in the world, but Matt Duffy in his form wasn't going to miss that one. And Warrington are right back in it. And then, of course, the moment of the game for if you're a Warrington Wolves fan. What a try. What a try. I mean, inside, what was it, about 35, on the run 35, something like that. Off it goes to the right-hand side. Duffy with that little jinking step. Thing of absolute precision. Out he goes to Fulis, who did well to collect the ball, it's got to be said. Off he goes, right through the middle. Who's on the shoulder? But Matty Nicholson, the big don't argue to Mr. Imala Hanley, and over he goes. Oh, it was brilliant. I mean, whether you're a Leigh fan or a Warrington fan, what a game of rugby league. It was absolutely brilliant, wasn't it, on the day? Some wonderful, wonderful tries. The sun was shining, the beer was flowing. Beautiful stuff. That's what rugby league is all about. You've got to feel for the Leopards. They had some wow games in their ranks on Saturday. Latelli again, patting him on the back on the way off the field, because Ricky Latelli, after his injury, yet again performs at the highest level for the Leopards. A try, a beautiful assist, of course, for the Charnley try. 164 metres from 19 carries from Ricky Latelli. He's having a great, great season. It's brilliant to see him back on the field of play. O'Donnell had a great game, but I'll tell you what, we've seen it so many times, having the Lachlan Lamb short ball to O'Donnell. We know O'Donnell runs some great lines. I'd say Warrington shut it down brilliantly, and the reason they shut it down brilliantly was Matty Nicholson. A lot of the attention will be on Nicholson's try. Let me tell you, his defensive play in this game was quite simply the best on the field, bar none. Don't believe me? Go and watch the highlights. It was incredible. He was blowing, and rightly so. The shift he put in for the Wire in this game, quite simply, incredible. Really, really good from Matty Nicholson. Like I say, Warrington rallied. They got away with one. There's no doubt about that. They got away with one. It could have easily have been a try for Hardaker on the wing. And again, you go back to Fitzgibbon. Fitzgibbon, not only a great assist, not only a great try. Again, both sides of the ball had a really good game. But, the reason Zach Hardaker took his half the ball is Lachlan Fitzgibbon was coming right at him. You go again, go and watch that. Hanley couldn't have done any more. Brilliant ball out. It was a good pass as well. Nothing wrong with the pass yet. It was a bit up here, but the professional rugby league players, they should be able to take those ones in, especially a player with the experience of Zach Hardaker. But the bottom line was, as the ball's coming, he can see Fitzgibbon in his eye line. I don't think you'd be very happy seeing Fitzgibbon coming at you at full pelt, would you? I certainly wouldn't myself. So, Zach there, a little bit of a moment. Even if he'd have caught the ball, I think he possibly could have been poleaxed. I mean, quite frankly, he probably did himself a lot of good by dropping that one, because Fitzgibbon was lining him up, no doubt about it. Brilliant, brilliant performance, this for Wire. They needed to back up after that Saints win in the Challenge Cup. I felt it was going to be a real interesting one, this. Mentally, could they get up? Sam Burgess said at full time he thought they started flat, and they did. And you can't start flat against Leigh Leopards, no matter where they are in the league. Those 2 points are not representative of how good this team is. Don't worry about Leigh. They're going to start to rise very, very quickly in the second half of the season. Will it be enough for them to get a playoff place? I don't know. I really don't. But I do wish them well. They play wonderful rugby league. They've got great players. They really are a quality outfit. I have to say, the supporters, superb. I had a couple of pints with a couple of the League fans. I'll be giving them a shout out in weekly this week. But yeah, great bunch of people. Really, really good to see them there at the HJ on Saturday. Wow, just simply wow. Rugby League, the winner, the tries. That's what we go for. Oh, I'll tell you what, Knickerbocker glory is summer after all. Right, let's get into the 3-2-1. It has to be Fitzgibbon. Has to be. I thought Lachlan Fitzgibbon again for the Warrington Wolves. He's growing every single week, right across the park, both sides of the ball. Some key moments in the game, Fitzgibbon was front and centre. He gets the 3 points, no argument from me. The 2 points go to Matty Nicholson, not for his try. I said a few moments ago, 53 tackles in D. 53 on that right edge. He was blowing. I mean, I had the privilege of interviewing him at the end of the game. He was blowing. He also did 17 marker tackles as well. So it wasn't necessarily his go forward. It was he put his body on the line time and time again against O'Donnell and co. and came off the winner in most occasions. So well done to Matty Nicholson, fully deserving of the 2 points. And then, of course, it's a take your pick moment in terms of who gets the one. It could be Matt Duffy of the Warrington Wolves. It could have been. Again, Williams was decent in the game. I've already mentioned Latella. Charlie got a try and assist as well. Amon had a good game down the middle as well for the Leigh Leopards. I thought Amal Hanley didn't let himself down again. But the one I'm giving it to is Matt Moylan. Matt Moylan, Warrington had real problems with Moylan all game. He was giving far too much space. He was being very, very evasive. Some of the best moments, like I said, that pass over the top for Charlie for the telly try. He had his hand in everything that was good about the Leigh Leopards on Saturday. Moylan is getting stronger and stronger. This guy, what a signing he's been for Leigh. Again, he was utterly distraught coming off the field. He gave it everything, ran his blood to water, didn't manage to get the W. You've got to feel for him. You've really, really got to feel for him. But for me, a win is coming very soon. You be the Roarers out there. I know you're proud of your team. You should be proud of your team. It was a quality effort. And next up for you, it's the Catalan Dragons. Can you do it? Can you get that W against the Catalan Dragons? Why not? Why not? You're good enough. There's no doubt Will Asiar to be back. If he is, that's going to be a big bonus for you. But this was a celebration of rugby league. This is why we love the game. Tight contest, brilliant tries, two wonderful teams, great supporters, outstanding stuff. Loved it. Loved every minute of it. Roll on. Give it me some more. Oh, if only it was more than 80 minutes. Anyway, fantastic stuff. Warrington Wolves 16, the Leigh Leopards 14. That's been In the Sheds. We'll see you next time.